Mhm. Yeah, so there's two stock to flow ratios that we look at. One is using dollars, and the other one's using gold as the monetary unit. So the one using dollars, and if you're not familiar with stock to flow, you just Google Plan B or 100 trillion USD, and you'll come up with Plan B's website, and you can read through his methodology on how to, the stock to flow model is built. But this model is 95% correlated to the historical price of Bitcoin. So this one's very accurate too.
So we're looking first here at the dollar denominated stock to flow model. And again, semi-log Y, logarithmic scale on the Y-axis.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so on the stock to flow model with Plan B, basically stock to flow models are used to value commodities like gold, diamonds, silver, platinum, palladium. And so if you throw Bitcoin into this valuation method, basically what it shows is that gold is the scarcest asset on earth today. It has a stock to flow ratio of 60 to 1. So the stock is the amount of gold that's ever been mined, that's above ground, that's being stored. And the flow is the amount of new gold that gets mined every year. So it's a 60 to 1 ratio. Bitcoin's stock to flow ratio is 45 to 1. And so gold is scarcer than Bitcoin because it's 60 to 1 divided by is more scarce than 45 to 1. But after the next halving, Bitcoin halving in 2024, Bitcoin's stock to flow ratio goes to 90 to 1. And so Bitcoin becomes the scarcest asset on earth in 2024. And so if you look at the total value of gold today, it's worth about 10 trillion. And the total value of Bitcoin is a little bit more than 1 trillion. And if you think about it, if Bitcoin becomes the scarcest asset on earth in 2024, it should be worth more than gold. So to me, that means that Bitcoin should be worth more than $10 trillion in 2024. And that's what this model shows. It just shows it in like a graphical format with dollars. So what this shows is that at the end of this year, Bitcoin should be worth about $100,000. At the end of 2025, it should be worth about $1 million. And the end of 2029 shows that one Bitcoin should be worth about $10 million. And this model is 95% correlated to the historical price of Bitcoin over the past 12 years. So it's very accurate and it's working as clockwork.